Let's do that again. At this point, you can cut, copy, copy with base point. Let's just try that one, for example, copy the base point. And it asks you, look at the bottom, where's the base point of this thing you want to copy. Now let's pick this point here. And what are the entities? Now I just drag a block from the left to the right, or the right to the left in this case, and it's finished. Now I've selected the copies. You need to click enter to accept that is the blocks or lines you want to copy. Hit enter, and you've now got this thing sitting in clipboard. Look at that. If I right click on the black background now and say paste, look what you see. You can paste this thing and it's sitting down there on its own. But look at those lines. They are once again individual lines. I have another choice. If I say right click and say paste as a block, look at the difference now. I paste it down anywhere as a center point. I'm done. But if I click that component or those set of entities, it's combined, it's joined. We call that a block. You'll use that a lot in drawing in the 2D environment because it's easier to move something that's all joined together. If you look at this thing, I've got a move command here. Where do I move from? What's the base point? Look at the bottom. It tells me from there, and I want to move it to there, for example, or to that point. Now I've moved it. Be careful with just what happened. I'm going to undo this, by the way. Let's just do that last command again. Now, look at the difference. If I click on the black background, right click, there's a couple of choices. Not a lot of things I can copy. But if I select that block or group of entities, I then right click, you have a different choice of options available. And I can use the copy command at this point from that point. Now be careful, it's snapping to the midpoint, that's fine. But what happened here just now, it wasn't quite going to the end point. So I need to make sure it's going to snap to the end point. That's something you've got to be very careful in the 2D environment, in the AutoCAD type thing, that you actually do go to the point you intended. And we see that a lot in drawings, AutoCAD drawings, that somebody says it doesn't quite work, but the lines don't join at the ends. And that can create big problems for you in AutoCAD type of DWG environment. Right, those are lines. Now, what do we do to get rid of all this lot? Yes, you can undo, but it's going to go through all the zooms and things like that. The simplest, once again, to repeat, you click to the right, top right, to the left, drag to your block around. You'll see those things are highlighted. You can simply hit the delete button on your keyboard, or you can right click and you say delete